Ladies, welcome back to video number 2 on our video challenge, and I'm super excited that you found your why in your first video. You found your why. Now it's our time to find our way, okay? And if you haven't already, go back to video number 1, watch that video. If you have just a couple minutes, go back and watch it right now. Just click this, stop this video and go back and watch it, okay? So in this video, once you figured out your why, now I need to show you how to get to where you want to go, okay? Find your new way is very important. And I want to teach you the SMART method, okay? The SMART method to get to your goals. And this is what every successful weight loss client has in common, and everyone's successful in anything that they do, they have this in common. They make goals and they seek to achieve them. And when they do it again, right? They do another goal to keep goal oriented. Now, I'm just taking this out of a book of Tony Robbins. He says, progress equals happiness. Whether you're walking a block more than you did yesterday, that's going to make you happier than you were yesterday, okay? So the reason why goals are so important is that how do you know that you're progressing in life if you don't know where you're at? Let me put it another way. How can you hit a target that you cannot see? An even better question is, how can you see a target that you don't even have? So now play that back, understand that, and then we'll move forward, okay? So let's get started with this, setting up your SMART goals, okay? Now, I want to set this up for you, and I want to kind of show you where you're at. Most of you came in here because you want to lose weight, but for women, it's very tough to look at the scale, and it just messes with you mentally. And I don't want you to put yourself in that position. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up SMART goals for fitness that will translate into your weight loss goals, okay? And I've done it with multiple clients, and I know that it works, and I know it works with other industries as well. So we're going to do it this way, okay? We're going to set up a fitness goal, a workout goal, or maybe a wake-up goal, okay? So let's say, for example, let's just set up a goal to walk 1 mile, right? That's super specific. I just want to walk more is not specific. I want to be able to be healthy. What does healthy mean to you? Because I can be fit and in shape, but if I'm eating Oreo cookies every day, then does that make me healthy? You got to ask yourself that question, okay? So be specific. If I want to be in a size 2 dress size, that's pretty specific. If you just want to look better, who determines whether better is? Because if you're determining it based on other people, people are going to fail you every single time, okay? So don't depend on other people to dictate your looks, okay? So make sure it's specific, okay? Another thing is make sure it's measurable. I'm going to go back to the example of healthy. If you say, oh, I just want to be healthy, well, how do I measure that? How do I measure health in relation to where you're at right now? Because you can tell me, well, I want to be healthy, but how do I know you're not healthy already? What if you're just too healthy, right? And you're too, you've eaten a little bit too much, but you're still healthy, right? So something that you can measure is, I want to be in a size 2 dress size. Well, that's something I can measure. Or maybe you want to be in a size 6, or maybe you just want to walk 1 more block in your street. That's something I can measure. If you say, I want to walk more, I want to exercise more, I can't measure that. I can measure if you want to exercise more for time, then yes, I can measure the time you exercised. And I can measure your distance. See, things like that are SMART. They're specific, measurable, and attainable, right? Now, going back to attainable. Now, if you're telling me, Daniel, I want to lose 30 pounds in 6 months, in 3 months, it might be attainable. But for ladies, I won't even stress even putting yourself up to that, because the potential for failure is higher, and I don't want you to even think about failure, because thinking of failure is just going to make you more stressed out, okay? And then the weight loss is going to be tougher to get off. And then you're going to start eating uncontrollably because you're stressed out, because you're thinking about weight loss. So I don't want to put you in that position, okay? Something attainable, right? What is attainable? I would say for you, I would shoot for 6 to 8 pounds every month if possible, okay? Now, if you're on the lower scale of weight loss, if you're like anywhere between 140 and below, 6 pounds per month is kind of tough, okay? So imagine that. If you're going 6 pounds per month in a year, just think of how much weight you're going to lose. You're going to be almost transparent. There's no way you're going to do that. Okay, so be specific, be measurable, have something attainable that you think that you can do. That's why I recommend it, starting off with a fitness goal, starting off with exercise. Maybe you did 445 squat to stands in 1 minute. Maybe our next step or attainable goal is to hit 50 sit to stands in 1 minute. See, that's more of a measurable, that's a specific, that's an attainable goal. They won't bring you down because you know that you can get there. You just need to continuously act on it, okay? So that's attainable. Is that realistic? Is that realistic? Yes, that's realistic. I can do 50 sits to stands in 1 minute. Now I'm gonna have to work a little harder, but I can do that. Now, can you lose 25 pounds in a month? It's pretty highly unlikely, and I don't want to set you up for failure because that's not my job. My job is to put you in a position to where you can succeed, okay? Now, is it time restricted? Okay, now this is really kind of like bringing it all together. You have to make sure it's time restricted. So if I asked you, why do you want to lose weight? I want to lose weight because I want to make my family happy. Okay, well, how much do you want to lose? I want to lose 25 pounds. How long do you have to lose it? Well, I'll just lose it whenever I lose it. No, that's not gonna make you motivated. Okay, you have to have like like what they say is like a drive, an animal, like I'm going for it, let's do this, like driving force that gets you motivated. Once you know your why, you know your way, and now you can get steps to get there. Now I'm giving you the steps to get there, okay? Make sure in this video, after this video is done, I want you to write down this, okay? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time restricted goals. Something that you can attain, and something's realistic to you, specific, measurable, and time restricted. So if you're gonna walk 1 block more, a mile, than a mile at your home, then you have to make a time, you have to make a date, or you have to make sure that you're gonna set that goal and make steps to get there, okay? So what do you guys gotta do? After this video, I want you to go ahead and, if you haven't already, go back to video 1. Make sure you know your why before we go any further with this video challenge, okay? And then what I want you to do is set up your goals, have them written for you on the same page that you wrote your one sentence why, okay? Why I want to do this is because this, right? Then after you do that, I want you to meditate on your goal, on where you want to be. Then setting the goal realistically, setting a SMART goal, okay? And from there, we're going to take it into video 3. We're going to get super excited. Now we're going to dive into the nitty gritty about fitness and nutrition, okay? So next video, we're actually diving deep into nutrition, basic nutrition for weight loss and basic nutrition for health, okay? So I can't wait to see you in the next video. Get after it, get excited. It's time to go. It's your time. Make your time worth it, and don't lose hope because there is something out there for you, and go out and grasp it, okay? It's your time. It's your time to be successful in what you want. Make yourself important because you are important, okay? So I'll see you in the next video.